Hello, good morning, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, where I talk about crochet, spirituality, and all things of that nature. And if you like that kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, it's that time of year again, okay? 2023 is ending, and thank God, because she definitely needs to go. But that being said, I can go back and think about and look and talk about all my crochet projects that I did this year. Now, bear with me, because some of these may be repeats, majority because I don't know what I crochet. At the beginning of the year, I crocheted quite a bit. I was in between jobs, so I had more than enough time to devote all my efforts to that. But then I don't know what happened towards like the end of the year. New job, new me, and once again, like, super busy, unable to do things. But we're not going to talk about that negativity. We're going to talk about positivity. We're going to look at all the beautiful things that I crocheted this year, and we're going to talk about it. So let's get into the video. Like I said, bear with me, because I don't know if I crocheted this year or last year, but I'm almost certain it's this year when I went to the Museum of Ice Cream. But I made this little bucket hat, and I'm gonna place all the images on the screen. And I wanted to do like a metaphysical theme. So this is Lily's cotton and cream yarn, and what I did is that I did a band of black yarn with tapestry crochet. So I have the evil eye here. This is a planchette from a Ouija board, and then I have a moth. Hopefully this reads as moth. And then on the top I crocheted a circle, and then I have these little frills at the bottom, and it fits really nicely. I don't know why I don't wear this more often. Is she giving? But yeah, so that's one of the things that I crocheted. If I pull this off, my wig's gonna come off, so I'm gonna do this off screen. We're back. The next thing I crocheted is this little shirt. I got the yarn from Amazon, and it's kind of like a speckled tweed, and it's really cute, and I honestly should wear this more often. This is like a raglan thing in like a turquoise pattern, and she's cute, and I wish I wore her more often, but that's number 2. The next thing that I made is crawling into the hot gal era, as what I will call her, because this is the era of things that I made where it was like specifically new, and I felt very nice, very hot, very sexy in it. So one of the things that I made is this kind of cardigan sweater. Not really. I'll put a picture up on the screen. And basically what this was I had a heart charm from Amazon, and then I used kind of like a gradual pattern going this way, and in the back with like these balloon sleeves. And the outfit came out so cute. It was kind of like Coquette inspired, because like the pink and the bows and the heart, and I really loved it. And it was really fun to make too, because I didn't even know what I was doing. So whenever you don't know what you're doing, like, you're definitely like, okay, let's see how this turns out. So that was fun. The next thing I made, hot gal era, was, remember when those top down like mesh raglan Bolero sleeves I just did a lot of words were in? I made one, and of course I made it in my favorite color, purple. She's so cute. She looks really weird, like she looks kind of like a creature when you hold it like this, but on me, amazing. And I was able to style it in a really cute way. It really works if you want to do like a dark makeup kind of vibe. And these were all actually treble crochets, and I think this was the first time I made a whole piece in treble, and it was like, it took me like a day, because like, look how much spacing it was. But it was fun to make, and it was really cute to do, and this was scrap yarn, so I was trying to get rid of this, and I ended up making like a really cute little sleeve thing, so I'm very happy about that. Now, one of my favorites, like literal favorite pieces that I've made is this sweater. So it's a burgundy yarn. This was Scarfy by Bernat. And just look at this gradient of red. Like, and then I have like this open hole, and then I have a charm, and the whole back is out. Like I told you, hot girl era. Very, very cute. Very, very fun to make. I made this when I was visiting my mom, and I like to crochet on my trips because I feel like it gives me an opportunity to like make something that I'm gonna remember. And I remember working on this project and the last one, and I had a blast, and it came out so good. I unfortunately can't wear it that often because the whole back is out, so it's like, realistically, like, where was I gonna wear this to? But I will find a use for it because it's just so cute. How many times do I say cute in this video? I wonder. Okay, so the next thing that I made was this fluffy vest. So I made this huge fluffy vest. I think this is like a Bernat sparkle yarn, and I actually haven't worn this yet because I feel like it's like wearing a blanket, but I honestly should, because I don't think it's, this sounds bad, I don't think it's cute enough to wear in public, but I definitely think it's really cute to like wear in the house, like even like over this, like a little poncho kind of thing. I should wear it in the house more often. And yeah, this was like double crochet, super quick to work up. It kind of hurt my hand because of how big the yarn was, but it was cute. She was cute. She was a moment, and the moment's over. So I think I'm probably just gonna wear this in the house. So the next thing that I made was this really tiny cardigan. Yes, it looks like it's for a child, but I promise you it's just not. It fits my adult body. And this was made in the granny stitch, so the 3 in each, and then it has these little frills at the bottom. And I did this with 2 balls of bamboo yarn. It was a stretch, but this was my first time working with bamboo, and it was just so soft and just heavenly. Like, it was just, I have a student name of it. It was heavenly because this is just so beautiful. I'm like looking back at all the things I made, and I'm like, wow, like, she did that. She ate. I be forgetting sometimes. I don't know, life just be so busy and you just kind of forget like the things that bring you so much joy. So I'm going through these things and I'm like, wow, like I really had a blast making this, and it was well made, so tap on the back for me. My next project is another vest. How funny, I'm making another vest too. So it's this vest, and it was made with the Faucets yarn from Loops and Threads. Now, colorway, yes. Execution, I feel like I could have made something better with this. The yarn is really nice, but it's really holey, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I think my construction wasn't that great. I haven't worn it yet, and it pills like crazy, but it was so fun to make. Like, the color changes, like, look at this, like, I'm going to sea. This is like, it's giving sea turtle. Like, this is so cute. I actually really like these colors, but anyway, I haven't worn it yet, so I have to find a use for it. And it wouldn't be a video if I didn't have like 15 million cardigans, but this was like my redemption cardigan. And if you watch RuPaul, your redemption cardigan. So this is the cardigan that I made. It's just green. That's it. It's green. I think it was made with the green loops and threads. I don't remember what color. Ribbing at the cuff, ribbing at the bottom. You know, got nice decreases where the V-cut could be. And it's nothing special, but it's just a well-made cardigan. And this project was something, because the first cardigan I made like this, that was just like basic, plain, nothing crazy, I botched it so bad. Like, it was so bad. But that was like my first crochet project ever. I didn't even know how to hold a crochet hook, let alone make a cardigan. So this was my redemption, and I love it. There's no mistakes. It's clean, it's polished, it's nothing special, but it's a good piece. And I feel like sometimes you kind of have to crochet that. Like, it's not gonna be this, it's not gonna be trending on Instagram, but it's just gonna be like a staple that you can actually wear. Let alone if I think I can actually wear this green. That's another story. I made a matching bottom, don't know where it is, so it's supposed to be like a top and a bottom. I wanted to give like a Kim Possible kind of thing, but I can't give Kim Possible because I can't find the skirt. So yeah, I really love this project too. Very cool to work on, very simple. Like I said, like sometimes you just need those staple pieces. Now moving on to the crochet pieces that I don't have anymore, unfortunately. Sad face. But the next thing that I have is this tapestry crochet moon and sunset pattern with my little crystals around it. Don't really know why I made this. I think I just saw it and I was like, oh, cute, I want it. And I was having like a tapestry crochet spring. Like this was very fun to make. The yarn was really nice. Yeah, I remember like somebody was hating on me for this actually. Like I just remembered I met this new person and they were like, oh, like I crochet, and I was like, oh, like I crochet too, you know, like trying to be friends. And then I sent him this picture of like what I'm working on and he was just like, oh, like, well, you don't have to brag. And I was like, ain't nobody bragging, like I was just showing you what I was working on. Ain't nobody bragging, like I don't understand. I was just showing you something I was working on, like, and I'm very humble. I don't even recognize my talents, let alone bragging to people. Hello, like that's just not me. So yeah, that's the little story about this piece. My next piece is this Minecraft inspired little laptop bag. I actually use it now for yarn because I used acrylic yarn and I'm learning that it's not sturdy at all, so I would have to use like a cotton or even line it, and anybody was doing all that, so instead I use it to hold yarn. But I'm very happy about this bag. It looks so cute, it came out well, and I also made the pattern myself. So then I was making some beanies, and if you look closely, that's my baby Yuji Itadori. If you watch anime, please let me know. I was going through a time period where I would like make these crochet pieces and I would like stick on the iron patches. I got the idea from the three sisters who are fiber artists, so like Crochet with K, Mr. Robin, and more Kobe Kali. Little plug right there, I love them, fellow black girls, okay, that's the cause. And they're just knitters and I take their ideas sometimes, so shout out to them because they make beautiful things. If only they would watch this, that'd be so sweet. And the next thing I made was this star cardigan. Now, if you zoom in on the stars, it's not the fineliest constructed. I thought I was doing something, I thought I was giving something, unfortunately it was not. And that's okay, sometimes it's a myth. I really liked how fast it was. It was really fun to work with this yarn. I think I could have used a smaller hook to make it more structured, but I don't know, she was cute for the time being. I wish I put a little bit more effort into this. I think I was stress crocheting, but it was still very fun to make. It didn't come out the best, but that's not always what matters. Alright, hot girl hour. See, I told you. I love this set. I think this, in addition to one of my sweaters and one of the things I just showed, is probably one of the most favorite things I've ever crocheted. It's the colors. I think I chose colors that look really nice on my skin. It's the setting, it's the box braids. Like I'm so proud of this look, and like the cutout is showing my tattoo. So I made this piece with like a Karen Cakes yarn. I think it's the Carousel Cakes or whatever, and it was the way that they had white mixed in with brown mixed in with blue. Like those are three colors that you don't think would naturally go together, but in this setting it looks so right. And I think also too, the photo setting that I chose, like being in like a tropical looking background, I was not a tropics girl, I was not, but making it look like I was, like, really fits the tone in the picture. And I just think that like this, I love this piece. I think it's one of the best things that I've ever done and I'm very proud of it. Okay, So we're moving on to the Christmas era. Christmas era. So I made this top-down raglan blossom cake sweater for my friend, and she was cute and she was quick. It took me way longer than it should have because it's cropped. Like, you can't even see it, but it's cropped, and it took me way long. I was so busy with work. It took me like 4 weeks, and I was like, huh, like, why is it taking me so long to work on this one project? This one project. So this was another thing that I made, and then I gave it to a friend for Christmas. So we're finishing up on the crochet train, and then I have other things. Spoiler alert, I've been doing other things. So here is a bag that I made for my boyfriend's mother for Christmas, and once again, blossom cake yarn. And first of all, this yarn is a bang for the buck. Let's really talk about it, because this was one roll and I have this much left. Unfortunately, I have no plans for this yarn, so I just popped it in the bag, and I'm like, I'll give it to my boyfriend's mom, who also crochets. And she's so cute. Like, she's a little, like, you could also put yarn in it. Like, can you imagine, like, you have your little bag here and then you pull it out and then you start crocheting? I should make another bag. I'm sorry, like, thinking about it, like, can you imagine, like, you pull out and you just crochet and you don't even have to worry about the ball falling away because it's right on your arm. I'm gonna make another one for myself, but yeah, this is the one that I made for my boyfriend's mom, and she's cute. She's not really reliable, but she's cute. That's all that matters. And my last crochet piece of the year, something I'm very excited about. I'm gonna leave the tutorial on where I found it. I made a spiral sweater. Check it out. Check her out. And this is just like a regular purple and black yarn that is done in a swirl. You basically make a swirl, the circle, and then you make it into a square, and then from there you add the arms. I made the 2 panels in a weekend, like 5 weeks ago, and then I finished this over winter break because school's out. And I was like, why is this taking me so long? But I had so much fun making it, and like seeing the different colors and seeing how it's going to turn into a sweater. I really love it. And the girl who made the pattern, I don't remember her name, but I am going to link her in the description. Killed. 8. Beautiful. Like, she just did like immaculate work, and she does other like boho, like funky stuff. Love it. And it's free. Like, she's giving away these patterns for free. What a kind soul. Good for her. And I want to make more of her stuff too, because they're very like boho, hippie inspired, and if you can't tell, I'm really into that stuff, so very happy for that. So we're going to highlight, end of the video, looking at some of the other things that I made. So surprisingly, I made this. Oh, upside down. What? Like, I was experimenting with punch needle. This is for my boyfriend's gift. I could not believe, first of all, how long it took, and second of all, that I actually did it. Let me put you on. So this is monk's cloth, and you can get a really big roll for $10. What I did is, I have a big computer screen, whatever screen that you need, use your iPad, laptop, whatever, hold it up to the monk's cloth and trace it. Just like those rug tufting videos, trace out the pattern that you want, go on Pinterest, look up pixel art patterns, draw it out, like trace it out, label the colors that you need, and just go from there. My biggest mistake when I first tried punch needle is that I tried to draw. Now, I can't draw to save my life, so that was the biggest mistake. I started off wrong, but like today I traced it and I was able to get a good pattern, and I was able to punch needle it and have a good little time and watch my little anime while I was doing it, and she came out way better than expected, and my boyfriend loved it. And that's the most, well, that's not the most important thing. It's one of the important things because it is for him, but I'm also proud of it, so I was very happy about this. I'm probably gonna make more punch needle stuff. So let me know if you want to see that, or like a video on that process, because it was a process, but it was a fun process. So And the next two things that I made were bonnets. So I made this Zelda bonnet with my sewing machine, and I also made a donut bonnet with my sewing machine, and I have no words. Like, first of all, sewing machine who? Sewing machine where? Like, who is she talking about? Sewing machine? Sewing? Yeah, I have a brother sewing machine. My boyfriend got it for me for my graduation presents when I got my master's, and I never used it until this past fall, and I was like, well, you know what? I want to make bonnets. I like hair. I like my hair. I want to make bonnets. So I had this really cool idea of doing like an anime bonnet kind of thing. But at first I'm like, let me just perfect it, right? Like, let me just do like prototypes and stuff like that. So that's what I've been working on, and all of my people who I made scrunchies and bonnets for really loved it, and I just have to make them look cuter, and maybe I can sell them. Oh no. Okay, that's it. So if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell me what you like and what you don't like, so that I can be a little more motivated to make content. Like I told you guys before, it's stressful, like just life, being a teacher, like it's, so I would love to make more content. You know, sometimes it's really difficult for me too, but please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to see more content and more videos like this one. Once again, my name is Brianna. I make crochet stuff, spirituality, all cozy things of that nature, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.